Best wishes from, best wishes from, best wishes from.
So today, after a fairly good day, I went to do the dishes after eating my dinner, and I was washing up, and suddenly I saw a knife that looked strangely familiar, and then suddenly I saw the little cupboard I have in my kitchen was open, and I figured that the knife that was missing from my open cupboard should be the knife that was on the counter just then. So I asked the person who was working with it, is that my knife? And he looked at it and was like, no, I think it's mine. Yeah, it's from IKEA. Yeah, no, I think it's mine. And I said, well, no, I don't think it is because mine is missing and I have an IKEA. So he was like, oh, well, yeah, maybe, oh gosh, maybe it is yours. And I was like, yeah, obviously, so please don't use my knife in the future. And he was like, well, yeah, I might do that. And I was, oh! He just steals and he uses something instead of just being like, oh yeah, I borrowed it for a moment, I'm just going to put it back in your cupboard after I'm done with it. He was like, no, I think it's ours. It's not yours! It's mine! You're using my knife! Bastard thief. So that really made me grumpy because I've been suspecting him of stealing and using my stuff. So now I finally had proof, and then he just denies he's using my stuff, although in the end he was kind of admitting that maybe, yeah, just maybe it was my knife. Yeah, duh, it's my knife. So I was in such a good mood and now I'm grumpy. I'm sorry. Oh, and speaking about my neighbor's bunny actually stopped crapping on my balcony, but while I was away for the weekend, he just kept on pooping, so I got home to my room and it was all smelly again and my whole balcony was covered in bunny crap again. It seems like he's eating his weight in lettuce every day or something. It's ridiculous. So I put something in front of it and now he hasn't been pooping on my balcony anymore. So that's good. And in other good news, I'm studying something really exciting now. It's hematology, which is, you know, the knowledge of the blood. So we're doing leukemia and lymphomas, that's cancers from your lymph nodes. And it's really interesting, except that there are so many leukemias and lymphomas and they all have this little tiny difference, and I'm still trying to grasp what the tiny difference exactly is. But it's really interesting, and I had a really fun class today which taught me a lot, so I'm starting to understand the whole concept of different leukemias, and it's really interesting. You know, cancer itself, I think it's fascinating. It's really interesting. I enjoy figuring out why cells become cancer cells and stuff, but I just don't think it's something for me because I get too emotionally involved with patients. So oncology, hematology, not so much for me, except when I'm just doing lab work, that would be fine, but I want to have patient contact as well. So anyway, that's all I have to say because I did nothing exciting this week. Oh, besides barbecuing, I barbecued with my friends, which was really fun, but nothing interesting because I've been studying and trying to get back into the uni swing of things and trying to understand all the leukemias, and it's really much more intense than last year, so I have to do a lot more studying than last year, so it's rather busy. And talking about that actually makes my mood go up, so that's good. Okay, I will see you tomorrow, and as always, best wishes!